Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are this moment, listening to my voice from Biafra Universal TV, I want to inform you that once bitten, twice shy. Is it not the high time enough for Biafrans to understand that they don't have any other home apart from Biafra land and Biafra nation? Listen to me. If you are a good Christian, I'm giving you a quotation this moment. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 24. Read from verse 1 to the end, where Jesus was talking to his disciples about the sign of his coming, the things that will happen. Then they will know that his coming is at hand. His second coming is at hand to judge the world. Are you getting what I'm saying? So everything have sign. Like rainy season. When rain season is coming, there must be a sign. When dry season is coming, there must be a sign. I want to tell those who didn't understand significantly that the issue of Igbos must go. All right? It's not something that just ordinarily happening. Listen to me. That word you heard, and they didn't say it secretly. Before it comes out of their mouth, the Yoruba elders and the leaders, politicians, they have sat down and discussed it in their secret places. They held meeting time and time again. That is their own issue, which you must not intrude into their affairs. Are you getting it now? They have discussed and concluded that Igbos must leave Yoruba land. Let me tell you, one thing you must understand is that they felt like Igbos are making more progress more than them who owns Yoruba land. And they feel like if Igbos should go, then they will occupy the positions of Igbos in Yoruba land and do the same business that Igbo people are doing that makes them to be progressing. But one thing they lack is that they don't have the brain of an Igbo man. The Yorubas does not have the brain of Igbos. I repeat, Yorubas doesn't have the brains of Igbos. So for this reason, I guarantee you by the Holy Ghost 1000% that if Igbos should agree and evacuate completely from Yoruba land will become a dustbin and will become a ghost land. Nothing good will enter there, because you don't know that some people are blessings. They are already blessed from the womb. So for them to shake hand with you, you will contact their blessings. To Yoruba people, they feel like they are the ones who are making Yoruba land lively. But they never knew the game they are playing, and this is why I am on the side of Igbos. Come back home. This has become an insult, an assault at the same time. Igbos, go back to your place. That is what they're telling you. I'm not the one who said it. There's how something will get to. You will become ashamed of yourself. These people have destroyed your houses, destroyed your shops, burnt your goods. Then what are you living for? Some of you now, from the high or highest you have climbed in wealth and riches and money. Today, you are scratching, you are looking for food, you are begging for food, which nobody will give to you because of what Yoruba people have done to you. They've taught you more than a lesson. But what I want to tell you this moment is that the Southeast politicians, Igbo politicians, who petitioned Inspector General of Police of Nigeria, I think why it is penning them or why they decided to petition the IGP is because of what? Because most of them bought lands and bought houses in Lagos. If not, I will tell you that you will not hear any of them. They will remain silent. You know how they do their thing? These are trained criminals. They won't say a word. You see the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as if he was not born by a human being. Or maybe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was a stranger who come from nowhere. Even Fulanis who didn't have origin. They appreciated Igbo politicians appreciated the Fulanis more than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if you don't know. That Igbo people, Igbo politicians will not allow Fulanis to stay in the police custody for 1 hour without releasing him. If you don't know, that the wickedness of these people are on a higher level. But what I'm telling you now is that don't say that any Southeast politician is fighting for you who is living in Lagos as Yoruba people, Arewa, Oduduwa people have told you to leave their land, leave their country, go back to where you are coming from Igbo land. They don't need you. So you can see that this thing that is happening to Igbos is a sign of Igbo liberation from Nigeria. You understand? The liberation of Biafrans from Nigeria. So what you are supposed to be doing now is what? Hausa people say, Bamuso, Bamaso, Bamuso, Nyamri, Bamuso, Nyamri, Bamuso, Nyamri. So they don't need an Igbo man. So they don't need an Igbo person in the north. So after saying so, you will refuse to go. Then they will begin to burn your properties, begin to destroy lives and many things. And at the end of the day, if you don't take it time, your life will go for it. And that property you say you have, maybe you built 2 rooms or even a mansion. So you have gone. So who is going to take care of it? The Hausa people will now take over it. You can see that there is no any place in Nigeria that an Igbo man will have peace except Biafra land. So all the politicians that are now trying to make you to see the reason that they are fighting for you, they are liars. Because where they're supposed to fight for you, they didn't fight for you. They didn't say a word. Rather, they supported your enemies to destroy your life, destroy your livelihood, destroy everything that have to do with you. Even it is by the grace of God, some of you escaped to their destruction today. And we are still on it today. The handworks of Southeast politicians is what we are fighting today in Nigeria. Igbo politicians are the problems that the Biafrans are having and the Biafra agitation is having, because now they supported Yorubas and Hausas then that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu must remain in the DSS custody and die there for 5 of them to make money. But if it was a Yoruba man, or if it were to be an Hausa man, then you discover that he cannot be in the DSS custody for 1 month. Just You witness what has happened recently.